The ages between the Korean Superboy, Doho and Yoel Romero. All right, so here he is, the soldier of God, Olympic silver medalist, Yoel Romero. It's amazing to think he hasn't had a UFC belt around his waist. Most people think, or I should say, some people think he did enough to beat Robert Whittaker back in the day, but this is still one of the best middleweights on planet.
He's one of the most naturally talented guys that I've ever met. From the moment I met him back in the wrestling days, way back around 2001, you understood that you were looking at something special in Yoel Romero. And although he started his career very late, I knew that he would get to this point. Now that he has developed that quick knockout ability, couple that with his wrestling, and you have one of the perennial middleweight top contenders.
Hard to find a lot of glaring weaknesses when you study the film on Yoel Romero. Some might knock the cardio, but seems to get his breathers in there in a 25-minute fight. And you've heard past opponents like Luke Rockhold, Robert Whittaker talk about literally kicking a man of steel.
He's stoned.
Yoel Romero, folks, here he is. All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas, knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Romero is 14 years the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, presenting the challenger, Yoel, Soldier of God, Romero. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Doho.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting. You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and it's really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we could put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And they separate. Single collar tie now. All right, Muay Thai clip. Hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by the Korean Super Bowl.
I mean, that right hand landed square.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Choi. And he's back up. Romero gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming. This is exactly what he needed to get a takedown and secure the position.
All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Romero. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Choi. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Romero. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Romero.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, PC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. All right, so good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Choi. 83 total strikes and counting have already found the mark for Yoel Romero. Right punches there. There's the leg kick, that one checked by Choi. Oh, that's a good right hand. 30 seconds to go. Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Oh, just misses with the kick.
Great, one more strikes.
right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it, if you would.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
Okay, now P, ready? You ready? Let's go, guys, fight.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Slips. Punches blocked. A little single collar tie there. And both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, beautiful entry as he secures the double leg takedown. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there.
Right.
Very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Choi. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Romero. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
He gets to a spot with high grip. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head and the activity and the awareness of this fighter. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, and making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Slips that left hand. Nice job by Romero there on the feet, not only sticking, but moving to avoid the counterattack coming back.
It's the head movement. It's the athleticism of Yoel Romero that allows him to be standing there flat-footed and just get out of the way whenever you try to hit him. He's always been a phenomenal athlete, and he continues to be that even as he's aged. Oh, nice jab.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, there's a land with the kick, so certainly a good sign for him there.
When that's working, you know he's in for a good night.
Romero's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Ooh, what a punch. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Final seconds here. Oh, nice hook by him there. Not necessarily with full power, but certainly found the desired target.
He's throwing those shots to damage your opponent and set up another shot down the middle.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round. DC, a lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase his finish.
His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alex Overeem's head. He got him.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Choi's strike attempt there is blocked. Man, look at the redness now, almost immediately on the right side of his body. Slips the punch. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
That was stuck in. Nice strike.
Rip the body there. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job.
And he continues to work the body here. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together.
Lands flush with that right hand.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Soldier of God gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Muay Thai plump. The hip toss as he takes him down. Now we'll see what he can do.
Right into side control.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Choi's got the tie clinch now. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Timing his shots nicely here, champ.
He's doing a great job of mixing everything up and using a lot of diverse strikes.
Draw a single collar tie here.
Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, he is really starting to... Oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition.
Nice punch, man.
He blocks the punch. Romero's His lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Beautiful left hand counter. How about that shin? Got a single collar tie. Oh!
He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great timing to land that punch.
Seconds now to go in the round. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. That cut on the nose, manageable earlier, not so much right now. Really, really bad. The blood flow continuing to become a factor, and you got to think at some point, if it gets any worse, they will have no choice but to stop this fight. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, we'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
Oh, man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see as the opponent starts to slow down, he cannot take many of those kicks.
Oh, man, snapped his head back with the uppercut there.
You can see him throw his entire body into that uppercut.
Oh, Superman punch lands. Oh, collar tie.
Good stick.
Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming
Man,
this way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
And he landed the right hand there. How good is that right hand?
Oh, nice right hand.
Uppercut there blocked by Romero. Oh, man. You jumped out of your seat a little bit after that.
Oh, I did, because I have times where I've been kicked like that. And I'm going to tell you one thing. It does not feel good.
Well, confidence is high. I repeat, confidence is high. And I got to think there's another power takedown there. Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather will be proud. Oh, some big punches raining down here, picking his spots well, and hasn't chosen to engage his opponent on the ground necessarily, posturing up and making these shots count.
I mean, why would he? He's having so much success doing it and fighting in this exact same manner that's leading him to be ahead in the fight right now. Ooh, big shot lands.
Slips to avoid the right. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. All right, he closes the the distance, gets the single collar tie. Well, no surprises, he connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut, and he's targeting it, right? He's looking, you can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut. He's just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs.
DC,
Massive good lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Straight punch land. Nice leg kick.
Oh, no wasted motion there. Romero loads up on the right hand and finds the target.
I mean, you watch it.
Oh, and he tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Under a minute to go. Choi's got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. "30 seconds now to go in the round. "20 seconds to go. Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh!
He got it bad!
Close guard. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. What a round! All right, and there's the horn, and you hear the collective sigh from the crowd. They're all watching that lip, and we're monitoring it as well. Nasty, nasty gash. It's only getting worse by the moment. Doctor called in here. We'll see if he stops the fight. All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by the Korean Super Bowl. He lands with the left. Nice punch there by Romero. He'll engage in a single collar tie. Just out of range with that strike. Oh, that right hand is on point. Goes to the body there. All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Choi. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. All right, single collar tie now. Body kick attempt here, it's no good. Whoa!
deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi. Lands the ground and pound strike. Under 2 minutes now to decide this one. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Big punch lands through the middle. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press it.
That is it!
Wow! What a performance!
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught. He wanted to make sure he kept the judges out of the equation. Mission accomplished on that front as he gets the TKO victory here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of his skill to get the job done.
All right, here one more time, the veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 51 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy,
Doo-Ho Choi is the name, ladies and gentlemen. A huge win for the Korean Superboy here tonight. And this is a kid.
Back on my bullshit. Back to back on my bullshit. Matter of fact, that was bullshit. I'm going back to back on my bullshit. Do it one time, they gon' think it's luck.